G'day guys, I thought I'd give you a wee update on the build and how it's going. You'll see I've got the linkage here now for the front steering servo, and you can see a bit of the method in the madness about having a over the top stainless steel rod here. That'll protect that, give it some protection at least. Up top on the bogie I've made these brackets here and linked up the front axle. I haven't linked up the rear axle, and there's a reason for this. That I'll be getting rid of this here. I'm going to use something that will give me more clearance for the transmission. So yeah, these are set up with the holes here for mounting onto the rails, chassis rails, which brings me to the next part, which is the chassis has been begun. That's 2 bits of 12mm square furniture grade tube at 750mm in length. What I've done is measured in about 25mm or an inch and drilled through, same on that end, and bolted them together. And what this allows me to do is, when I'm marking up my bits, I can put the straight edge against it and know that they're going to be the same. So I've marked out the first set of holes to mount the front bogie. When I did the 4x6, when I set up the chassis in a mock-up stage, I just tacked some bits of rod to separate them until I figured out where I was going to put my cross members properly. With this one, I've decided to give myself a bit more flexibility. I bought a metre of this rod here. It's threaded rod M6, and cut a few out. I know how wide my chassis rails are going to be, 70mm, so I put a couple of nuts on there. I bought a box of nuts to go with it and just tack them on at 70, so I've got 2 sets of those there. So what I'll do is I'll crack these apart and put these on, and that gives me my my rails in a mock-up stage. Then I can mount the front bogie and check articulation and clearance issues before I commit to anything with welds and that sort of thing. So we'll do that next. Now you can see with the wee jig I've made with just a bit of threaded rod, that's kept pretty much within Cooey's range, and I'll just bolt these on. Here you can see the front bogie is mocked up, and the rear bogie is just sitting underneath it loose at the moment. I bolted it on with just these threaded rod and a couple of nuts. They will be replaced with this sort of thing, which is will be a captured bolt with a bit of a shank here. That'll make it nice and smooth. But for now, it's just temporary, so I can jiggle things about if I need to before I commit to a weld and have something that doesn't really fit right.